Tabitha is a single mother of two beautiful girls. Every morning, she puts on a smile as she prepares her kids for school. Her neighborhood is a simple community where everyone knows their business. Tabitha is an estate agent. She sold most of the houses on the street. She usually works from home, but today, she has been called to the office. Something about person-to-person dialogue. Tabitha leaves the house in her flowery dress and a sweat top that has a bit of stain to affirm how early has been a single mother for. On her way back from work, her electric vehicle goes off and veers off the highway automatically. She had forgotten to pay her electric car bill. She pulls out her phone, but she's low on battery. Luckily, there's an open cafe nearby. She decides to go charge it up. She orders a cup of coffee and sips. She falls asleep while waiting for the notification. Tabitha is suddenly woken up by the sound of a trailer's horn. She checks her time. It's 4 p.m. She springs up, runs back to her car, and heads straight to her daughter's school. The gates are closed, and no sign of her daughter's outside. She sees D security and run towards him. She asked for her daughters, and the security was stunned for a bit. After a few seconds of pause, he replied, "You were just here to pick them up." Tabitha is stunned. She's been asleep and drove here right after she woke up. There's no way she was here to pick them up. She quickly jitters backwards. "But I just got here," she mutters. Then came the realization. She rushes home with hope, desperation, and fear, not knowing what to expect. She gets home, rushes into the house to find it empty. She screams for her daughters, and no response. The house was empty. Her worst fear has been realized. She rushes back outside to the street as if to seek clarity. She lifts up her head to see every mother is outside, and as confused as she is, turns out, all 16 houses on Tulip Street had the same predicament. No one can find their children. Thick dark clouds block out the sun. A loud scream fills the air. Everyone holds their ears in agony. It stops. The cloud clears. It seems everything is back to normal. Tabitha and the other ladies slowly lift up their heads. When everything started, she and the other ladies were in front of their lawns, but now they are all standing in what seems to be a forgotten ancient temple, with tall monuments inscribed with unreadable inscriptions and overtaken by vines and moss. Tabitha and the other women are confused. They slowly make their way outside the temple. Outside the temple were people who were completely bowed with outstretched arms, depicting a worshipper's posture, while being completely naked. There was an old naked woman standing in the midst. She was old as she was wrinkled, flesh dangling off her almost visible bones, pointing towards a path that led into the forest. They tried speaking with those they saw bowing. No one responded to them. They tried speaking with the old lady but got nothing back. She just kept pointing towards the only path that led away from the temple into the forest. Tabitha is first to walk into the path. She has hope that she might find her daughters there. The other women followed. The further they went, the darker it got. They meet their first hurdle. A man covered in black cloak, standing and leaning onto a long old tree branch in front of a doorway that enters the mountain. All D women gather in front of the door with confusion in their faces. "Where is my daughter?" Tabitha asks. One woman decides she's had enough and walk right past the man towards D door. A large hand comes through the door and grabs her, squeezing until she popped like jelly. The women are immediately struck with fear. The man standing in front of the door replies, "Sacrifice, that ye may see them again, spill unknown blood, and see the door ajar." Tabitha rushes forward and slowly walks through the door. Some of the women follow her, while others were too scared to move forward. As they ventured forward, they could clearly hear the screams and wailing of those women that stayed behind. Without looking back, Tabitha gritted her teeth and went forward.